and welcome again to another edition of Chair Yoga. Okay, I hope that everyone is doing alright. I have to move to frame myself against this green door. Hello, I'm Lala Rimando, and today we are doing again our chair yoga. Okay, I'm so excited because apparently a lot have expressed interest in chair yoga because well, we need to move. That's why you're in Lala Moves. Okay. Plus, a lot of the bodies have yet to work on strengthening or lengthening or gaining flexibility, and chair yoga is apparently for a lot of people is a good transition to something. It's a good set of practices where you can target different parts of the body, okay, while being supported by the chair. Anyway, why am I lecturing you? Because I appreciate that you have come and joined me again this Saturday, and I really appreciate it. Super, super. Shout out to everyone who have been joining and tuning in every Saturday. I really, really am grateful for your support. Do tell your friends about our Saturday chair yoga. So much for me yakking about the benefits of chair yoga. And again, welcome. Let's start. I'm broadcasting to you live from Manila. My name again is Lala Rimando. For those who just tuned in, thank you for joining me today. Okay, so this is still yoga, even if we're supported by the chair. And I hope, by the way, that your chair is something that is sturdy and does not have wheels and doesn't have armrest, because today we'll be doing a lot of moving. So it's not a chair that will move, we will. Okay. Again, as I was saying, I'm just so talkative today. My bad. Um, Chair yoga is still yoga, and a big part of yoga is really breathing. We are using our breath to relax us, to invigorate us, and for so many other purposes. And asana, which is basically moving our body around, is accompanied, each pose is accompanied by a breath. So it's either an inhale or an exhale. When we inhale, think of um, making the belly area, expanding the belly area. Okay. Like, imagine that there's a big tire around you and you're blowing air into it, which then provides additional spaces in between our spinal vertebra and different parts of the body. Okay. And when we exhale, we're going to deflate that balloon or that tire around our body, sending the belly toward the spine. All right. So let's just come back to our breathing. Maybe you'd like to close your eyes or focus on one point in front of you as we bring our hands up and we inhale and exhale, bring your hands down. One more time, inhale and exhale. Maybe you'd like to experiment bringing your hands forward and exhale, bring your hands down. Find a way to bring your hands up, whether forward or toward the side. And hands down, exhale. One more, inhale. When we inhale, bring your shoulder away from your ears. And when you exhale, bring your hands down. One last. Inhale. And exhale. Exhale to relax you. Okay. For today, we are focusing on our upper body, in particular the shoulder area and the neck area and everything in between. But we'll try to do poses that targets most parts of the body, because sometimes there's also a tightness, let's say all the way to the thighs or on the hips, which are pulling your the muscles on your upper body down, causing some stiffness or some tension. So at the same time, we also want to feel, a yummy stretch. So by the way, here in Lala Moves, we go not for the perfect pose, but for the yummy stretches. All right. Okay. Let's start with our feet. I just move back so you can see more of me. Okay. Inhale. Can you lift your heels up? So you're standing on your toes. Well, sitting on your toes. Exhale, heels down and toes up. Okay, inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down and toes up. Maybe you want to push the sole of your feet against the mat, and it's just your toes that are pointing up. Inhale, heels up, toes down. And exhale, toes up. Okay, when you're doing your toes up, notice which part of your lower body is being stretched. Inhale, heels up. Woo! If you do it with feelings or with intention, you'll really know where to feel the stretch. Exhale. Inhale. I can feel it in the calves. Big calves. Exhale, toes up. All right, and then can we just raise one knee in, hug one knee in, and just allow your ankle to feel the circle, to go circling around. Your toes are circling around, just to provide some circulation on our ankle area. Go the other way, and when you're done, stretch that foot out. Doesn't have to be too high, as long as you're feeling a stretch in the hamstrings, and then bring it down. We'll do that also on the other side. Hug that knee in and circle at the ankle. Create the biggest circle of your life with those toes and your ankles. Really feeling how much stretch there is at the calf area and the shin area whenever your toes are pointing toward a certain direction. So when your toes are pointing down, you can feel it in the shin. And when it goes all the way up, you can feel it in your calf. Just go for it. All right, when you've had enough, stretch that foot out. Doesn't have to be too high. It can be here, as long as you're feeling a stretch in your hamstrings area. And then release. Okay, now we'll just move up because we've already targeted the ankles, sort of the knees as well, and the hip area. Okay, we'll just focus this time on the hip area. Okay, so sit bones. Okay, your sit bones, just body parts. Your sit bones are those pointy part at the top of at the end of your butt cheeks. Okay, that's the one that's hitting the chair. So make sure that your hip points are pressing against the chair. All right. So none of the hip points are going to hike up in this next thing that we'll do. All right. From here, just try to circle around your hip points, and maybe using your chest area as your landmark. Think of stirring something in your pelvis. So again, the sit bones are planted on the chair. You're making big circles with your hips, and just be curious about what it feels like when you're here. Where do you feel a stretch or an effort? Or when you're here, sit bones are planted. And when you're here, you can feel it in your low back. When you're here, you can feel it here. And when you're here, your core area is active. This one, low back, side body, and go the other way. Actually, you know, when you're sitting for a long time because you're working from home or studying from home, you can just do this. But actually, the key is to be aware of where you're feeling the stretch or the effort. Otherwise, it's just, you know, it's a movement, yes, but it's yummier if you know where you're feeling the stretch, if you're more aware of where you're feeling the stretch. All right, now come to center and we'll just do a little side bend. Bring your hands up, all the way up, okay? Then grab this is my left hand. I think this is your right if you're mirroring me, okay? Grab your wrist, inhale and extend all the way to the ceiling and side bend to this. Okay. When you're here, your sit bones is not hiking up. Okay. Keep your sit bones, both sit bones on the chair. When you're here, you're feeling a stretch on your side body from your armpit, an opening in your rib cage, side rib cage, maybe even your side waist, and come back to the center. Bring your hands, both hands up again, okay? And this time, grab the other wrist, okay? Inhale first, create spaces in between your spinal vertebra, and as you exhale, sit bones down as you lean to the side, creating spaces in between your side ribs, feeling a stretch from your fingertips all the way to your waist, side waist. And exhale, release. Okay, now, can you bend, bring your arms up and come to cactus arms, meaning you're bent at the elbow. And it's as if like you're sitting on a high armchair. You're resting your arms on a high armchair. Okay? Now, send your elbow back toward the back and you're already squeezing your shoulder blades. Think of a pencil in between your shoulder blades. Make sure that that pencil will not drop down or slide down. So really squeeze your shoulder blades in. And without moving your body or your elbows, straighten your hands out. Maybe tilting your chin up and opening your heart to the ceiling. And then bring your top arm, notice which one is your top arm as you cross them over and hug yourself in, okay? And chin down, chin toward your chest. And round your spine. Let's do that one more time. Cactus arm, elbows to the back, straighten the arms, don't allow the pencil to drop, arch your back, open your heart area, and exhale, bring the other elbow to the front as you bend and round the spine. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, open the heart area, squeeze the shoulder blades in, exhale the other elbow up to the top, on top. Round the spine, chin to chest. One last. Inhale, elbows down, elbows to the back, squeezing the shoulder blades, pencil not sliding down, look up, and other elbow on top. Round the spine. Okay, we just did a version of cat and cow. Okay, this time we'll just move to the front of your chair. Okay, we'll just again introducing a lot of movements on our shoulder area. Okay, can you bring your hands forward with the palms facing them and making sure that you are pressing your feet against the mat or the floor. Okay. So, your arms are not reaching toward me. Your arms are also not reaching to the back. Okay. Just think of your shoulder socket catching the tip of your upper arm. Okay. And then, bring this arm, let's start with this arm, to the side. So you're not moving anything, it's just your arm that is pushing back with the bent elbow. Come back, we'll go the other side. Bend your elbows, not moving anything, and then come back. The other side. Okay? And whenever we're doing this, maybe wonder which body parts are feeling the stretch. Because your body is different from mine. And in my body, I can feel a stretch, a contraction in my shoulder blades, and an expansion in the front of my shoulders, this one. Okay, let's go for a twist. This time, when we send this elbow to the side, okay, we'll add a twist. This front hand will reach forward so I can twist some more. And come back to the center. We'll also do the same thing with the other side. A slight twist on the upper spine. Okay? Maybe this is your inhale. So inhale and exhale to come here. This time we're going to straighten the arms. So twist and straighten the arms. So essentially you're in the twist now. Your hands are in letter T. Stay here, take an inhale, and exhale, come back. We'll do that also on the other hand with a hold. Inhale, exhale to twist, and then extend the hand up, okay? It's not, you don't need to worry where your palms are facing because we're focusing on the twist in the spine area. And then come up. We'll do that one more last set. Okay, maybe you'd like to also turn your head only if your neck allows you. But feel the stretch in the shoulder area as well as the twist in the spine. And then come back. One last side. Extend the hand. Option to turn the head some more or just look to the side of the room. And exhale. Release. Woo! My shoulders are burning. Alright, just reset and circle the shoulders out. Maybe the other way as well. Alright. Okay, now we'll do what is called the version of warrior two legs on the chair. Okay, so come to the side. Okay, and then allow your, okay, actually, so allow this thigh to rest here. Okay, and you may look like this. You may look like this. This is okay. Or you may want to extend this out to the side. So essentially, this thigh is supported by the chair. Okay, making sure that the ankle here is on top of the knee, and this one is straight out. Okay, with the foot or all sides of the foot pressing against the mat or the floor. If your foot is hiking up, you may want to walk it just in and just do this. It's the same. Okay? But this one just provides an additional stretch to the hip flexors. Okay? So in Warrior 2, your feet are looking like this. They're going for different directions and different shapes, but your torso is toward me. Okay, so your pelvis is somehow doing something on its own. Okay, and then extend your hands out to a letter T. Look toward this side, only if your neck allows you to. Feel strong in your warrior two. Relax your thighs because you're supported by the chair. But make sure that your arms are really, really strong. All right, now rest this arm, rest the forearm on this thigh, okay? And let's start with, we're going to circle again the shoulder joints, but you may hold your, let's start with holding our shoulders first, okay? Now send that elbow forward. We're drawing a big circle with our elbow. The biggest circle that you can. Again, notice where you're feeling the stretch and how big your circle can be. Stop at the points where you feel that there's some tension and use your breath to relax you. Okay, and then go the other way. Now, extend your hand out and we'll still do the same circle. We'll do clockwise and counterclockwise. And notice how this feels different compared to when our elbow was bent. Breathing. Inhaling as we send our hands up. Exhaling as we send our hands down. We'll go the other way. Inhaling up. Woo! This is the naughty part for me at the back. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale down. Let's come back to warrior two. Okay, then just hold this knee. Okay, if you have decided to do this, just hold the back of the chair. And we'll just do a reverse warrior. So we're trying to stretch this side of the body. Just doing a counter pose. And exhale, come back. And slowly bring this foot back to the center. Both feet back to the center. Maybe just wiggling them out. That was a big stretch for me. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay? So again, allow this thigh to rest on the chair. And option to extend this out. Sorry. The other option is to do this. This is still warrior two because they're still open. Or if you want to stretch your hip flexor, only if it's available for you, that you can press your foot, all sides of your foot, against the floor. All right. So find your bearing. Then extend your hand out and look to this side. Really, it's called the warrior pose because, it's a strong pose. We worked your shoulder area a while ago, so hoping that you have enough strength already to hold this pose. Take another inhale and exhale. Now, we'll do the same yummy circles. So rest your forearm against this thigh. Bend your elbow, bend at the elbow. Okay, let's start to do some circles. Again, noticing where you are feeling the stretch or the effort. But you're not dumping your weight here in this arm, okay? Inhale. Inhale to come up. Maybe following it with our gaze. Exhale to go down. Then go the other way. It's basically the same thing that we've done. But notice if this side is tighter. or gives you more space than the other side. Then, extend the hand out and continue doing the same circle. So, while we're doing this, the effort, the movement is happening at the shoulder joint area, here. So, we're just using our limbs to create that motion, that mobility in the shoulder area, in the shoulder joint. Then go the other way. To me, this one is tighter. I don't know why. Maybe because this is the one that I use most, especially when I'm working. And if you follow your arm with your gaze, you'll also feel some stretch in your neck area. And come back to warrior two again. And exhale slowly and mindfully, and just heel toeing yourself back to the center. Alright, how was that? Usually I end my chairs yoga session with a sun salutation series, but today we're going to stand up, okay, and position your self in front of your chair. Alright, and we'll do the sun salutation from this position. Okay, stand short of a distance from your chair. Okay, so not too far, not too close. And then start to bend. When you're bending, you're making sure that you're not arching like what you did a while ago or rounding your spine. Your sit bones are pointing toward the wall, okay, so that your lower back can be straight. So again, your lower back is not rounding, it's not arching, it's just as straight as possible. Naturally arched, actually. Okay, so from here, let's stretch our calf some more. Send one foot back, okay, and already you'll feel a stretch in the calf area. All right, and then from here, we'll just come back and then roll yourself up. We'll do the same thing on the other side. We're just waking up our calf muscles first. We did that a while ago, but I just like to add some more just so we can flow better. And inhale, come up. Okay, let's sweep our hands up just like what we did when you were sitting. And exhale, place your hands on top of the chair. Then send the one foot back, okay, making sure that your heel is still down, or at least make the effort of sending the heel down, the back heel down. Okay, now it's my right foot that's at the back. Okay, whatever foot is at the back, the same hand, the same side of the hand, okay, should be left on the chair, and we're going to sweep the opposite arm to the side or up. So this is a twist. So much is happening. There's a calf stretch, there's a twist, and you feel a stretch in your shoulder area. There's a lot of things are happening. That's why you have to inhale. You're not dumping here, by the way. This hand is strong. And exhale, come back. Now hold your chair steadily as you bring your foot, both foot up, both foot together to the back. Now, can you raise your heels? Again, we're really working on the lower body today. And then send them down. Now, right foot or the other foot forward. Okay, when you do this, really feel and enjoy the stretch in the calf muscles of this extended leg. And then, Opposite arm sweeps up so we can twist our spine. So there's a calf stretch, a twist in the spine, and an opening in the shoulder area of the top hand. By the way, this bent knee is not hiking toward the side, but it's really remaining to be facing the chair. Okay, just making sure your alignment is alright. We're still going for the yummy twist. It doesn't matter how you look. Go for the yummy twist. And then come down. Bring your foot back. Sweep your hands up, all the way up. Come up. And bring your hands to the side. We'll do that 2 more times, okay? Inhale, hands up. Will flow now. Exhale, hands on the chair. Inhale, one foot back. Exhale, opposite arm for a twist. And come back. Bring one foot to the back. Raise the heels. Heels down. Other foot forward, stretching the other calf. Opposite arm comes up for a twist. And then come down. Bring the feet together. Hands all the way up. Torso up. Come up. And exhale, release. We'll do that one last time. And really enjoy and make the most of each pose. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one foot down. Exhale, twist. Inhale, hands down. This foot together with the other one. Inhale, heel rises. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, other foot forward. Exhale for a twist. Inhale down. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, rise up, come up. Exhale, Tadasana. And that ends our session for today. I hope you were able to enjoy all the twists and the turns and the bends that we have done today. If you have any questions or if there are body parts that you'd like us to focus on in the coming sessions, please do mention it in the comment section. Hope everyone's okay. All right. Hi, November. Thank you for tuning in again. Thank you for allowing me to guide you. Namaste. Bye.